Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 18 of Create Above and Beyond, a Modpack by simibubi. Well, in the last episode, we automated the Fern production for Bonemeal, Dust and Gunpowder, and then I went into my time-lapse where I first fixed the Certus Quartz, improved the Certus Quartz bottleneck, and then made this beautiful little cobblestone farm, because this was not keeping up and we're gonna have to start making sand, and I want to make sure that my iron nugget farm never stops. So basically I've got these waterlogged stairs with lava on top and these mechanical drills, and I'm just like drilling, dropping onto a belt, being put into this drawer. Right now it's not connected to anything, which means I need to come here and dump some here once in a while, but I'll continue that over the next time lapse. Whoa, lag spike. So then out here, we have this set up, but back here what I did is I added another Acqueous Accumulator for this setup, and I made sure that this was on its own Acqueous Accumulator so that the water from the two were not like jamming with each other. So this is producing way more Certus Quartz for now. Now the other thing that I kind of forgot to do though, that I just need to check, is this here. Yeah, the problem is I'm producing the skystone dust faster than I'm using them, so I made an emerald upgrade. Well, I put some emerald upgrade on the bonemeal and gunpowder, ender dust, bonemeal and gunpowder, and I made a fourth one for here. I just forgot to place it. So today, like I've told you, I want to get into markets, okay? I want to make some dough. There's so many things I want to buy, so many things I want to get. Ooh, trader, what do you have for me, buddy? Nothing interesting like always. Man, these traders suck. And they tend to gunk up my line. So what I've discovered when I was looking around is that there was a place where a trader had died, and there was a lead on one of my oh, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. So that's the one big problem of having my my lines set up on outside, like, and really starting to rethink the whole idea and just maybe put a roof on it, because this is annoying. Now they'll get in the way and they'll drop some pieces and they'll just break everything again, so that's not super interesting. Then I also fixed this, I just wanted to get more resin, so I have these 16 trees, each with their own arboreal extractor, just working full time, giving me resin, and it's being exported to here and being processed, and now we're up to 20 stacks. So I thought that would have been full by now, but that shows you and proves to you how slow this whole setup is. Okay, so the farm. I've been thinking about it and there's just no getting around to it. I need to use, I need an automated way of building my farm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the Schematic I was a bit worried about it because it seems so complicated, and I found that the tutorials were a bit weird, so I'm going to take my own stab at tutorializing it, explaining to you how it works. But I'm going to start with the end part and then come back to the beginning part, because what I ended up doing is I built a berry farm on my test world, and they're all shared. All the instances schematic are shared together. So let's come right here, and this is what we want to do. We want to come right here and make a house building cannon with the help of Schematicannons. Any NBT schematic can be built into your world. Use it to replicate parts of your building, or even to prepare in a completely different world ahead of time. That's what I did. So we're going to need a schematic cannon, which is 2 smooth stone, a block of iron, cauldron, a dispenser, and 2 log. Dispenser, we're going to cheat and build it with a already broken bow, because that works. It's kind of bizarre that it works, but it works. I'm not going to complain. We're going to need a stack of cobblestone. So let's grab that. I love the extra speed. I wish I had done the buddy something card before, because that's very useful. Okay, so dispenser. Schematic cannon. Dispenser. Oh, it's the complete other way around. Great. So now we're going to need a block of iron and one cauldron, and then we can build this once we get these. Perfect. So we need a schematic cannon. That's the first step. Then we need a, get out of the way, a schematic table, like so. And then we need one schematic. So I'm going to make one light blue. So I'm going to grab one of these and one of these, and I'm going to go throw them into the crushing wheel back here. And that's going to give us 2 blue dyes and 2 bonemeal. I'm going to transform the 2 bonemeal into white dye and the blue into light blue. Then I need a piece of paper. And I'm only going to make one schematic. So, paper right here. I'm going to make one empty schematic. And if I come back here, I'm going to get one as a reward. And one of those schematic, I'm going to need a feather. I'm going to transform it into a schematic and quill. Okay? So, these are reusable. So, these record. These are imprinted. We're also going to need one chest. And let's go outside. So, let's sleep first. So my berry farm is, I made a standard octagonal design. And basically the farm, I'm not putting up the contraption. I'm basically just, I'm basically just putting down all the dirt and the cobblestone. You know the part that takes... I hate you. Okay, so I'm going to have some landfill to do. So first thing we're going to do is F3 and the letter J, G, the George one, okay? Because I'm going to try and keep this into one single chunk load as much as possible. So if I'm looking at the chunk border, there's one starting right here. Perfect. And then we're going to go down that way till we find the end of this border. And this build is going to go a bit beyond. So I'm going to take at least 3 out all around. 1, 2, 3, and then back this way. And all of this dirt is kind of good because we're going to need a lot of cobblestone and a lot of dirt. Perfect. Oh, no, not perfect. Okay. So this is good. And you know what? I'm going to start it above this. So I'm going to just go ahead and kill this spider, because we have this achievement where we have to kill a lot of spider. So let me just take, like I said, 3 around like so. Okay, so basically I'm going to set up a contraption with a 8 radius, like just like my other farms, where it's 8 around. So that's what I already designed. So what I'm going to do is find the middle of that chunk in a moment. And I'm going to get ready for the placement. And while it's placing everything, then I'm going to destroy the layer under so that we can move forward. Okay, so if this is the chunk right here, and I want the farm to not go outside. Like, I don't care if the supporting structure goes outside, but the farm needs to be in. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then that's the ninth one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right here. So that's where we want the farm to start. Okay, so let's go set up the cannon. So we're going to set up the cannon beside it right here. We're going to set up the schematic right here, the schematic table right here, and a chest right there. And then what I'm going to explain the saving part later. I'm just going to get that started as soon as possible. So in my schematic, when I mouse over, well, first off, you can click this to find the folder, but it's already set properly. If you click here and you scroll up and down, you're going between all of your schematics. So I'm scrolling down to Octoberry Farm 1. Then you put the empty schematic in it and you say program it. So then with this schematic, you can go choose where you want to set this up and click it. So I'm going to say I want to put it here. By saying I want to put it here, it's showing you that the hole is in the middle, which is exactly what I want. And it kind of is transparent. So it's showing what kind of setup this will look like. So if I go up here so that we can better see, this is what it's going to create. Okay, so that's exactly what I want, and it's going to put the berry in everything. So now that this is in the right place, I'm going to come back to the, oh, wow. Okay, so that's barely just good. So I'm going to put the schematic here, and we're going to need some gunpowder. So let's go back, and we're going to grab a stack of gunpowder. That's also one of the reasons I had not started looking into the schematic thing, because I knew that I needed all of the gunpowder in the world. So let's put some gunpowder in here. And now we need to know, what do we need to build this? So I'm going to go back and grab a book. I'm pretty sure we got a book in one of our adventure. It must be in one of these drawers around here. Yeah, right here. So like I said, put the cannon down, put a chest next to it, put a schematic table, copy the schematic onto it, position it, place it in the cannon, place some gunpowder, place a book, and this is a checklist printer. Now, one thing, the checklist printer tells you what you're missing, not what you need, what you're missing. So I made sure that the chest was empty first. So the schematic is saying you need 3 stacks plus 16 of cobblestone, you need 3 stacks plus 48 of dirt, and you need 3 stacks plus 40 of sweet berry. So I'm going to come right back here. I don't think I have, you know what? I can remove this chunk load now. So F3 George, and let's come back right here. Now we can turn this back on because here there's no worry. We're gonna grab all of these, and I think I'm not gonna have enough. No, not even close to enough. Okay, it's not the end of the world if you're missing something. It's just not going to place it. Though the dirt, we're going to be good. Now we need the cobblestone. So for the cobblestone, I made it with cobblestone panel, but I think the cannon would work with any type of cobblestone. But just to be 100% clean, I'm going to put exactly the cobblestone that I want, because I also like the look, by the way. So I'm going to come right here and I'm going to make another chisel. So like this, I'm going to make 2 chisel, and then I can go, these are the cobblestone panel, 4 stack. Let's turn this off because we're going to go close to our fern farm, and that's the only regret I have, is that by putting this here, I have to be really careful about what I'm doing. So now I'm going to come in here and say 3 stacks of this, 3 stacks of this. You know what? I'm going to put more and this, and let's get it started. So we can go. Nope, sorry. To start it, you press place, and it starts placing the blocks. So while it's doing that, we're just going to quickly finish breaking this out, because I want the underground empty. That's where we're going to place our power source. Well, our power source, I mean our water wheel. Did this stop? No, okay. I thought it had stopped. I wasn't seeing it throw anything in there. So let's just continue clearing this up. Oh, like honestly, and the way I built it, so I made my schematic so that I could add layers. So basically, if I want more silver, I can just add a second layer, a third layer, a fourth layer to the farm. I'll just add whatever I need when I need it. Okay, so let's continue down this way. And there's no point talking when I'm crushing grass, because as you've seen, this is the noisiest thing possible. So let's just do that. And okay, I think I've pretty much crushed everything that I needed to crush for now. Although if you guys remember, the cannon was pretty much at the step where it was going to go. So let's just remove one last layer right here, and then we're going to go work on the next part. Okay, perfect. So let's stop this, and since we're going to, of course, add another layer, let's just put all of this right here for now. Oh, this is so amazing. Like, imagine how much time this would have taken me to build. Okay, so, like I was saying, we're going to want to sell all of this material, and although I have everything to build a trade station and whatnot, we're just going to make it easy on ourselves, and we're going to take a stack of silver, and we're going to come right here to the market. Not the market, sorry, the shipment, and we're going to say yes to that, and we're going to go early shipping for 30 silver. We're going to get a trade station, a sterling dynamo, and that's it. Okay. And oh, did I just get a reward that I forgot to, I think I forgot to collect a reward. So it looked like it cost me nothing, but it did cost me 30 silver. 30 silver. The next thing that I need to check, which I'm not sure, is if I have my farming permit. I thought I had taken a farming permit. So if I come here, no, I never bought it. So let's buy a farming permit. So now we have the farming permit, and we have the trade station, and we have the sterling dynamo. So we're going to go back here, and for now, I'm just going to place it super dumbly like this, and we're going to put the, nope, not that, the permit in here, and this will just need to put some charcoal in. Let's come right here and steal a stack of charcoal from here and put it in there. So that's powered. So technically, we can start selling berries. If I had 64 berries, I could put them in there to sell them. But right now, I don't even have enough berries. See how it's placing the berries? But I don't even have enough berry to fill it, so it's going to not completely fill at the end, which is kind of annoying, but we need to get started somewhere, right? So while this is happening, now we need to start talking about making the contraption. So for the contraption, we're going to need a mechanical bearing, a radial chassis, and so a radial chassis. Ooh, I had more arboreal extractor here. Did I not get a mechanical bearing? I thought maybe in here. There's one of the sack where I got some create stuff. Oh no, that's a windmill bearing. Okay, so I'm gonna need a mechanical bearing. What was the recipe for that again? Mechanical bearing right here. So mechanical bearing, very easy. So yeah, shaft. So a shaft, and right here, I think I need 2 of these. I have no idea what I'm doing. Give me a moment. Mechanical bearing. So mechanical bearing is right here. So we need a turntable first. Perfect. Then we need to make the actual mechanical bearing, which means I need 2 on the site. So mechanical bearing right here. Perfect. So I have the mechanical bearing. This to go on top. Then, oh, I'm going to need my harvester. So I'm going to need 8 harvester. So harvester are just made with these, I believe. So I'm going to need 4 of those right here. So if I put those 4 here, that's 2 at a time. That's 8 harvester. Then I'm going to need 2 barrels. Okay, let's make another barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's make another barrel. And now that we have the 2 barrels, we also need 2 portable storage interface, which means we need another one of these. And we're going to have to craft some more soon, which I do manually, but it's not a bother. Great. So now that we have all of this, we're going to need our glue right here. And we can go start making the setup. So if I come down here, we're going to put the mechanical bearing in here. Oh, not the way I want it. Is there an, can I? Okay, I'm going to go from the top then. And the cannon, I think, stopped because it's out of berries. Yeah, it's out of the berries. So let's just do this and put that in here. Wow. Do not cooperate with me, please. You know what? I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to put the radial chassis right next to it. No. Okay. Forget everything. I just, this is trolling me. So I'm just going to do this, put this right here, and put this on top, which is good. Perfect. And then we can go under, and we're going to remove the barrel and replace it with the bearing. That should place properly, right? Yeah, okay. So that's placed, and now we just need to do, we're going to do the same little job that we did the last time, where we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're just going to glue these and... Wait, that's not how I want to place it. So glue like this, and then like this, and it's glue, place, place, glue, place. I wish the placement was a bit better. Like, I wish you could put them facing downward. I think that would look better, but you know what? It's going to be okay. Let's do this, and place, and this, and place. Perfect. So now I can just dig all that back up. And you know what? Let me just continue. I'm going to put some sticky stuff all over here. I'm going to put 1 barrel right here. Perfect. And you know what? Let me go grab some more radial chassis, because my understanding with these farms is that I'm going to be able to stack multiple one on top of the other. So let's do another radial chassis. Radial chassis. They're made with, oh, so easy. And that's going to give me 3 more. So that's going to technically prove my point. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So radial chassis right here. And what I'm going to do, where's my cute wood? I had made some, yeah, I'm going to grab these. I'm going to use these in my contraption just to finish the look. So let's go up here. So I'm going to put some glue right here and here. And this is going to be another radial chassis like so. Oh, ouch. And, oh, another one. And then I can just, so these I'm going to glue both way. Right here. And the last one is going to be a portable interface like so. Perfect. And then the next portable interface is going to be centered one space away like this. It's not the way I'm going to want it, but for now it's going to do like this. And then I can remove this. This technically will need to be a barrel, a chute and a barrel, sorry. So like this, let's put a barrel right here. Oh my God, I gotta remove this glue from my hand. Let's remove this. Let's go back down here to grab the barrel. And then do I have any chutes on me? Do I have any chutes in this? New. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go grab a chute and I'm gonna, you know, make some windmill, not some windmill, make some, did I not? Oh, I have a stack already. Whew, don't make another stack of these. So my chutes should be around here. I'm pretty sure I had some, like one. Okay, so I need only one to start the setup. So let's just go back here and put that down. Right here. Great. And this we're going to right click to make sure that it's a contraption. Going to place back the dirt, and technically we just need some power now to get this started. So this is going to go around and harvest and put everything in that barrel, and when it connects into here it's going to transfer to that barrel. So what do I need now? I need to actually power this up. So let me just grab this. And you know what? Okay, another thing I want to show you. It's time for a ferrule lantern. So we're going to grab one glowstone and one glowstone and one brass machine right here. And we'll put this together. And this is going to make a ferrule lantern. And the ferrule lantern is basically just going to place light, invisible light everywhere that we need it. So we'll just go right here and put it like this for now. And it's going to start lighting all around us so that we don't have any mob situation. Well, we're probably still going to have some mob situation, but hopefully it's going to be not as bad now. And I'm just going to finish digging this part because this is where I'm going to put my water wheel. There's a part of me that's wondering if I should not make a water wheel setup schematic, because I'm placing water wheels so often. A part of me is wondering if it wouldn't be a good idea to do it. The only problem I see with it, honestly, is that I would have to replace the cannon every single time I want to place one down, and that's not necessarily saving time. So let's just, I'm trying to finish this quickly, but we're going to have to go sleep, unfortunately. So let's just do this, this, and this, and let's just go take a quick sleep because I don't want any mobs while I'm finishing the setup. And let's go. Come on. Perfect. By the way, let's just do this, and we've got crushed zinc, so let's submit that. Okay, so windmill, which means I'm going to need some glass. So let's go downstairs. I'm going to need glass and I'm going to need some water. Where are my two? Yeah, right here, my two buckets. We're going to make another temporary. Oh, you know what? I also started using these speed upgrade thingies. I don't remember the name. Let me just make one and I'll show you. So basically these rotational speed controller, they're amazing. Well, I'm going to go with semi-amazing. And the reason I say they're semi-amazing is that there's a part to it that I'm not sure I understand right now. So I'm going to grab a large cogwheel that I'm going to put right there, and then a large cogwheel that I'm going to put right there. Perfect. So this is where I want my power wheel to go. Oh, I'm out of space. And so technically, how do I do this now? So this is going to No, okay, sorry. That's the one I want right here. So this is a bit bizarre, but you're going to see it's all going to work. So remove this, and right here we're going to go middle right here, like so. Nope, wrong direction. If I put it like this and then I put a large wheel, no, it's not going to, oh, it's going to be okay. Just give me a second. I'm going to fix all of this. So right here, large wheel like so, yeah. And let's just remove this and put a large wheel right here. And then I think we can just put a shaft. So let's come back here and put a shaft like so. Perfect. So this is going to let me control the rotational power and the speed that I want. So I can go like, oh, this is even better. Okay, let me just take a second and fix all of that because I kind of forgot one important thing. The way this works is, if you remember, my water wheel is going to be one higher. So I can do this and this. Then I can remove these two things. And technically, if I do this, it is connected. Perfect. So I can do this right here. And then we're going to put the water wheel all around right here. Oh, that's one too many. And hopefully this is going to be the right side up. You know what? I have too much crap on me always. So let's just do a little fake an infinite water setup right here. It's nothing fake about it. I don't know why I use the term fake. Let's push all of that back in here. And then we're going to 1, 2, 3. I think 6 should be good enough to get started. So we're just going to go with 6 to begin with. And now that's in my backpack. So let's grab these and please be in the right direction. Yes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So that should be good. Let's power this hole up. Although, now I've just thought of one problem. I'll arrange that problem later, but the problem is I can't stop it. So if I need to stop it for whatever reason, I won't be able to because I don't have a lever option right now because my windmill bearing is right here. Not my windmill, my bearing, my mechanical bearing is right here. Oh. Perfect. So let's go take a look at this. And technically, wow, we already have a stack of berries. Okay, that's going very well. I told you, like, this is going to be a machine of producing berries. No, oh God. Oh, yeah, so this is just a bit dangerous. Technically, I would want to stop it. But right now, there's no stopping it because I didn't put a lever option. So let me just try and do this while staying out of the way. I need some more. By now, I'm guessing I'm going to have another stack. Is that? Nope. Just 9. Okay. So it might not be as fast as I thought it was, but it's still going to be plenty fast enough, honestly. So this one right here, it's didn't get collected. Wait. Some are not being collected. Well, I'm not quite sure why. Wait, is this not connecting? Well, it is collecting some. It doesn't seem to collect them all, which I'm not quite sure why, but I think it's I think it's good to fall on the ground and just start wondering why things are not working. So are these not all collecting? I'm not quite sure what's going on right now. Okay, so let's just go higher. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm just curious to see which one are being collected and which one are not. Can I stand on this? Wow. Okay, this is going to make me sick. So can I stay here? I somehow think that it's only collecting the first spot. What's going on here, boys? Okay, so I'm going to have to review this. I'm not quite sure what's going on. It is collecting some, but right now it feels as if it's only connecting the first layer, which makes no sense whatsoever. And I've got 13 more, so that's good. Let me just finish all that up. 4 more. 4 more. Is there more? Nope. Okay, so I don't know why, like there must be, but it's collecting from everywhere. It's just not instantly collecting. It's as if like it has to wait a couple of seconds, even though the berry's ready for me to click it. For the machine, it's not ready yet, and there's a little delay. Not quite sure why, but honestly, this is going to be so big that it's not going to matter whatsoever, because at the end, it's going to be collecting so much, and if I add more layer, it's going to be collecting even more. I'm missing so little. I'm just going to try and finish this. So an extra 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 4 and 8. So that's 4. Okay, so this is filled. And I don't want to auto sell right now. And the reason I don't want to auto sell is I want to make sure that I get 4 stack for the next layer, because I'm definitely going to be adding 1 layer, and I don't want to have to replant by hand ever again. The reason I want 8 is I want to sell once. 7, oh, so close. So next turn around, I'm going to have the 8th, and we're going to be able to sell at least 1 shot. Okay, so like I said, right now we're going to be accruing, but then every time we send 8 here, the trade station is going to go and give us 1 silver coin. So this is how this is going to work. It's going to be a bit slower in the beginning, but as we go, it should technically get faster and faster. And I'm going to make each layer 3 high, and it's probably going to be a good idea to find a way to stop this, like put a lever on it, because it's definitely going to help. But I'm not going to start the next layer until we have 4 stack of berries, because if you don't have 4 stack of berries, I'm going to have to replant by hand, and that's something I definitely do not want to do. Okay, so I'm trying to make this a bit of a lighter episode. Let me just go grab back my tool bag, and then we'll clean up our inventory, because our inventory is a real mess. So let's grab this. Perfect. And if I come back here, yeah, let's just make all of this into cobble panel, and we'll put all of that back in as with the dirt. Perfect. So dirt, cobblestone. So we have 4 stack of cobblestone panel, which means when we are ready to build the next level, it should all be good to be built. And you know what? I'm going to put the schematic right here for now. And everything else needs, you know what? Let's just put these radial chassis right here and the checklist right here. So technically, if I do the checklist again, so if I come in here and I put the checklist here and I select it, it's going to tell me, see, I'm missing 181 sweet berries and I'm missing 3 cobblestone. Oh, so I guess it's more than 4 stacks? I don't know why the sweet berry is so wrong though, because I'm pretty sure I need 4 stacks of sweet berries. So if I come back here, we're already at 41. So we'll just come back to this later. So for now, the next thing I want to do is empty my inventory a little bit. So let's put that there, that there. I don't care about this. The coins I'm going to get rid. Oh, I'm going to have to make some more super glue soon. And yeah, so let's go and put all of that somewhere else. So these right there, these right there. And let's put the coin right here. Nope, not you. You are going to go with this. And the string goes downstairs. 1 second. It's just, I need to keep things clean. So let's just put that right here. Okay, next thing I want to do is, I need some coins. So let's go back to grab a stack of coin. And let's look at the next things that we can buy. So if I come to the market, there are a couple of things that you can buy. Honestly, I don't care about most of this, but I want to do this. I want to do the test of patience. This mysterious fellow is offering a puzzle box with seemingly endless layers of depth. As an expert, you note that this can only be finite, but what will await you at the bottom? So we're going to submit 50 silver and grab the test of patience. Nope, not here. And I'm just going to show you the first step or two manually. So you click this on the ground and you open it, and it contains a barrel and a message. And then you can take this barrel and give it to this guy, of course. You stupid barrel stealer. Let's get rid of this. Oh, let me show you. Since we got some boots. So if I come back here, there's 3 leather in here. If I throw the boots in here, it's gonna crush and... well, we got unlucky and we got no leather. But sometimes you can get 1 or 2 leather from it. Okay, so this is still the barrel for the test of patience. Sorry, so this one is the old one. That's the new one. So this new one has a barrel and a message. So now let's collect this one and let's put this one down, which has another message, an apple, and another barrel. So let's break this. Okay, and this does not stack with this because this is a special barrel. So this is the first barrel. This is a special barrel. These are the normal barrel. So you can never, that's how you distinguish. So that gives me another one. And when I collect this one, it's a normal one. So this gives me another one, which gives me another one, which gives me another one. And it's kind of random what you're getting. So right now, see, I got nothing for a while and then I got a message. But if you've noticed one thing very important, we're getting a lot of barrels, and I've been crafting barrels every once in a while. So with this test of patience, we won't need a lot of barrels anymore. So for the test of patience, I'm going to want 1 deployer. So let's grab 4 gold that we're going to transform into sheets. Right here. So we're going to make a deployer. And the drills, well, when I was crafting drills, I needed to craft 5, but I had an extra one. And I crafted 6, so I've got an extra one for now. So let's grab this. So this is going to be the deployer. So the deployer is going to put the barrel down, which means I need this. So the deployer is going to put the barrel down. Nope, not you. And the drill is going to break the barrel, and then we're going to need to extract from this barrel, and then we're going to need to extract from the barrel and reinsert it in the right place. So what we're going to do is, let me come back here. I think I'm going to hijack this setup because I'm pretty sure I can still... Oh, I think I can still grab some power from here. I do this. Yes, I can extract from here. So this one's still going at the slow speed though. So, ooh. So this one's faster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab from this side, like so. Okay, so like I said, for the test of patience, we're going to need some of this, some of this. Let me just move some tools out of the way. Right here, we're going to need some small cogs. Right here, we're going to need some funnels. Okay, so we're going to go like this. And then like this. Oh, wrong way, which is not a problem. Let's just fix it immediately with a, what's it called? With a gearbox. Perfect. So now this is going the right direction. So basically we need to drill. So I'm going to put a drill. What's the best way of setting this up? So I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put a drill right here. So if I place a barrel here, it's go, oh, yeah, this is not the best setup. So let's just redo this differently. So like this, I'm going to put a drill right here. And then break this. We're going to need a deployer. Where do I want to put the deployer? Can I put the deployer right here? I don't know. Okay, so let's say that does work. I'm not sure. I'm saying let's say. What if I make this into a vertical gearbox? Like so. Then I can go into another vertical. Ooh. I don't need a vertical gearbox. I just need this. Perfect. So now if I take this barrel and I place it in the end. Okay, so that's exactly what I thought. It's not high enough. So let's just go one higher. Which technically means... that I want to put it on the roof right here. Not like this though. So let me just grab this again. Deployer. Yeah, so let's just turn this around. Gear. And gear. And now it should place the barrel, I believe. So if I put the barrel in the end, yes, it gets placed. So now I need to empty it. So that's where I'm going to need a brass funnel. And let's make this a bit longer. And that's where I'm going to have some drawers. So I want a brass funnel because I need this to empty. Oh, I need this to empty really fast. And I think only the brass funnel is going to be fast enough. So let's go back here and let's grab a brass funnel to make sure we empty this as fast as possible. Down here, do I have any brass funnel left? No, that's not a problem. We'll make some more. We're slowly running out of these brass machine, but we're still good for a little while. And honestly, it's going to be easy to craft some more when we need to craft some more. So we're going to come back here and wait to sleep, of course, because there's always need to be some night. If I want to be positive though, there's a lot less rain than in the other Modpack that we were playing. Talking about Modpack, like I haven't found the next Modpack that I want. Someone suggested something called Questing Mayhem, and I looked into it, and it's It looks cool, but it's so grindy though. There are stuff in it that would be just so grindy that I would have to record for hours just to get to something that makes sense. Okay, so this is extracting. And then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to put a piston right here. And if I go down, it goes 1, 2, 3 is right here, I believe. And yeah, that's not the direction that I wanted. So I'm going to have to... Okay, so it's not the end of the world. I don't know why I reacted like that. It wasn't anything horrible. Okay, so I needed to go in the other direction for this. So let's put a gearbox right here, which is going to reverse the polarity field. Yeah, no, I just said some garbage stuff. So like this, and technically if I do this, now it's starting to break this. And then 1, 2, 3, like this. And like this. And like this. Oh, I think I got it. I think that's exactly what I wanted. So like this. Perfect. And I think I can break this. Okay. So this is breaking, this is going. So now I'm going to need a chest right here. Perfect. So let me go grab some drawers and some normal funnels. So I'm going to need a couple of quad drawers to begin with. And then some andesite funnels. So let's just do... I think I already have andesite funnels, but let's just not take any chance. So andesite funnel, and then we're going to need... 1 drawer, and let's grab 3 quad drawer. So 1 standard drawer, 3 quad drawers. Perfect. And let's go back up. And basically this is super important. This is super important. The first drawer is the drawer for the special, this special barrel. Okay, so we're going to put a normal funnel right here, but on this side right here, we're going to put a funnel, a brass funnel, because we're going to say we want you to grab only this barrel. So if I put this barrel down, it gets grabbed, it gets exported, and it gets thrown on the ground because I forgot to put this. So let's try this again. So if I drop this right here, it gets grabbed, it gets brought upstairs, and this is not, no, this was not in the right direction, so I guess it's going to take me 50 tries. So let's do this. So it's going to grab that barrel, it's going to push it back here, put it in the deployer is going to put it down, and it's going to start breaking it. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. Huh? I'm missing something. Let's just wait a moment. I think I might have put the wrong one down, but I'm not quite sure right now. So, yeah, so this is the normal one. So I need to grab this one. Oh! I think that's what happened, is that when you break it, it becomes a normal one, maybe? And this is... What is going on right here? Oh! Yes, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So basically, the second one that drops is a normal barrel. And this one, for whatever reason, is not filtering on the proper barrel. So let's just have this one go through. This one gets broken. Let's grab it. Gets placed. Things get extracted. This is the next barrel that we want. That goes right up here. And this one we just want to grab. This is the next one that we need to process. And this is the next one. Finds the next barrel, and it's just going like this, and it should probably go like this forever. And then technically, so the only problem that we have right now is that it's not recognizing, it's not differentiating between the special barrel and the normal barrel. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research on that, because I thought the filter would understand that this was a special barrel. So now technically I was just going to do these, and I was going to let these get grabbed right here. This is a possibility, get grabbed right here. Apple is a possibility, get grabbed right here. And then I was going to do this, these piece of paper are going to get grabbed at the next step. Like so. So basically that's what I was going to do. So I was going to just put a couple of quad drawers like this, and whatever else is not important, like whatever else is not that reproducible, I was going to do like this and have a brass funnel right here. Right now my problem though is that it seems to be grabbing even the barrels that are not the right barrels. And since they have no place to go up here, they just fall on the other side. So this is a normal barrel. This is the test of patience. So this is the one that we really want. So I'm going to have to take a look, because I honestly do not understand why this is not, like, I don't understand why this is not recognizing the right barrel with the filter that I've put. So maybe there's something else with the filtering that's not good. If I put stop things from being thrown on the ground. So it goes up, gets grabbed. But this is the right, that's the barrel that we want. So this is the one that we want. This one is the one that we do not want. Get grabbed. This is the barrel that we do not want. Oh yeah, that's the one that we need. So this is the one that needs to go in. So my problem is this one right now that shouldn't be going in. Let's just look at what it's going to do. So if I do this, it's going to take that barrel, then it's going to take the next one that's going to go up. As long as it doesn't fall on the other side. Will this one get stuck there? Nope, it's get put in the end. I just want to make sure. Yeah. So I'm going to let that continue, but I need to fix one of the filtering issue here for sure. Like I said, I thought that the filter would recognize that it needs a special type of barrels. If I come down here, oh wow! we talked for 50 minutes, and we talked for 10 minutes, and that's what we get. Like, this is crazy good. This is going to start making us some money, and honestly, one trade station is probably not going to be enough. So now if I come to the cannon right here and I do this, oh, it still thinks that there was some place to put down, I believe. Okay, so let's stop that, because that's definitely finished. And we want to start the next level. So this schematic is going to need to get placed. So let's go down here, because right now, unfortunately, we need to stop this. Okay, so this is stopped. We're going to grab a little bit of dirt to be able to do our work. And let's set up the next layer. Whoa, ow, ow. Okay, so that's not super smart. So let's go right here. Do I have any of the radial chassis on me? I have the glue, but I don't have any radial chassis. So did I put them in here? Yes, is 2 enough? No, 2 is not going to be enough. So let's go. Oh, so this is one thing that I keep forgetting. If you have things in your inventory and you try to move it from your hand, it auto reloads from the toolbox. That's why sometimes you see me move something and I end up just having some more of these. So 6, let's do this, perfect. So let's go back up, and I don't know what the limit is, but I think that there might not be any limit as to how high this thing can go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up here, and like I said, I want 3. I want 3 high for my farm. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then right here is where I want to place the next one. Oh, okay, sorry, I forgot one step. Now that you've placed it once, you need to bring it back here. Nope, wrong one. And you need to reset it because you need to now treat it as a new one that we're going to reposition. So if I go back up here and I position it right here. Ow, 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 ow. Awkward. Okay, so you can see that it's going to be just one above, which is exactly what we wanted. You see, there's one here, this is the third, and then there's the hole, and the hole is going to have the next connection. So technically now I can come here into Cannon and say, go, and start placing. And while it's doing that, we're going to grab one big gear and we're going to restart this whole thing because the two can be working at the same time. There's absolutely no problem. So we're starting on layer 2. And by the way, this, whenever you stop it, you'll have this line appear, unfortunately. So it's something that I'm not really going to fight. I'm just going to accept that sometimes there's a line broken. And I'm just going to try and make sure that I always stop it on the same spot. And look at this. And then I'm going to be able to add a third layer and a fourth layer and a fifth layer. And it's just going, I'm going to be multiplying my farm like crazy. So if I come right here, okay, I still need to automate this, which I'm probably going to do in a time lapse because my episode is already too long, but we're starting to make some money. So we're going to be able to use this money to buy whatever we want in the future, whatever hard resource like these ender pearls or stuff like that, we'll just be able to buy. And basically, I think that this output, I only need one because I believe the whole contraption is all connected together. And so this one portable interface is going to be able to empty everything. And I'm probably going to need a couple of these trade stations, or at least I'm at least going to need a way of selling things faster. Like right now, I have no idea what fast is fast enough. You know what? Let me try something. Do I have long enough? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wow. Talk about luck. Okay, and I have one last brass pipe module. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to transform this one into an extraction module. You know what? Let me grab one more brass let me grab some more. I'm going to make some more brass pipe because I've thought of something else that I need to do. I need to extract the coins. So let's just do this. And let's come back here to make some brass pipes. Like this. And this we're going to make some brass pipe module. And right here we're going to say we want these to be low extraction module. 2 of them. Let's go back and I want a drawer. I want a drawer for my monies. So let's just do this and one drawer. And let's go back upstairs. So the belts are an option, but whenever I can start using these module, I'm going to use these module instead. So this is extracting, and are there ports to configure right here? Nope. Then we're going to go like this, put a drawer right here, and put an extraction module right there. Why is this so allowed coin? Please tell me this will work. Redstone control augments information. Exchange item for coin and vice versa. Requires a trade card from the questing interface. So for whatever reason, it is not extracting the silver coin. This might be one of those things where they need to extract from a certain position, like the top or the bottom or something like that. And I will definitely need this to be faster, but technically it's kind of semi-automated right now. You know what? Let's take 1 second more and let's see if we can figure out if I do remove all of this and put it this way. And then do this. Allowed. Will this work? Yes. Okay. So it's one of those unfortunate things where it needs to be extracted from the bottom. But we have automation of money making, just not fast enough. So these extraction module, if I come here to extraction module, there's better one. So this one's made from an Invar pipe module, and this one's made from yeah, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. So it would probably be better at this point to use a belt. Yeah, it would probably be better to use a belt. At least for now, like I said, it started and it seems to be coming in. No, it's not coming in fast enough, but at least it's starting to make just automated money. And is the second layer finished? Wow. Okay, so the second layer is almost finished. Sometimes the cannon, I think, just stops. And I don't know if it's... Is it because it can no longer... Oh! It's because there's no more berries. I don't know how it ran out of berries so fast, but let's come back here. Yeah, okay, so it just ran out of berries. I thought I'd put 4 stacks of berry in there, but apparently I had not. And I'm just going to grab another stack right here, put it in there, but that's going to be it for the episode. So now I'm going to go into a time lapse, and hopefully in my time lapse, what I'd like to do is set up my crushing of cobblestone to gravel to sand, because next episode I want to do the singularities and TNT and QED, which is something that's a bit complicated. But guys, look at this. The farm is coming really well, and now we're going to be making money, and we're going to be able to use the money to get whatever we're missing. I'm really curious about getting that saw blade and getting that infinite saw, infinite screwdriver, so that I don't have to worry about these contraptions. And I want to be able to, you know, build whatever I want now. I'm missing a little bit of diamond, I'll buy it. I'm missing some ender pearl, I'll buy it. I'll just be able to do whatever I need to move forward. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.